guys and gals, welcome back to Houston Killed YouTube channel. Got the main man Jesse here with me today.
Yeah, man.
And boy, do we have an action-packed episode for y'all today. We are full send on this thing, getting it ready. We're going to be checking over the valve train, be doing some maintenance on the upper end of the motor, and we'll see what all we're going to get into. And I got a feeling it's going to be much worse and much more crazier than what we were originally planning.
You got to go with this thing with a mindset, with an open mind. Anything can happen.
That's right. So in this episode, we're actually going to hit y'all with a double whammy here. Jesse's actually going to be working on his Winnebago at the same time.
Yeah.
And
I'm
so
gonna
Jesse,
take her on
tell
in.
about that.
I got it at my house. I'm just tinkering on it when I can. It's closer. I got my tools right beside me. So plans is to get her cleaned up, washed up at least, and then go from there. Right after that should be paint. And no, scratch that. I'm gonna get a good tune-up on it and oil change, new plugs, and I'm gonna make its first go around to Bristol, a streetcar takeover. It's gonna be there. I'm gonna camp there. So then after that, bring it back home and paint. So yeah, man.
All right. So you guys heard him. Y'all sit back and enjoy, and nothing like an air compressor running in the background.
No, keep it real.
Heck yeah. Let's get after it. Well, Hannah, what you working on over here?
Taking the intake off.
You having fun taking the intake bolts out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loads of fun.
I think Jesse, he's got the best part down there. He's
Don't start.
Don't even start with this man.
Oh, Lord.
All right, guys. So valve train on this side is looking good. It's time to work on that side. We got some stuff on the inside to check out. So time to hammer down. All right, Hannah, let's see them. You have been officially on oil pan gasket removal job.
It's a mess.
It's a mess. Let me see the hands. All right, there you guys go. That's how it is, ain't it, Hannah?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what now, Jesse?
I don't have to do that no more.
There you go.
Oh man, whatever.
I hear some smack talking. All right, guys. I guess I need to fill you in on what all the heck is going on. So what happened was when I was checking the valve train, I looked in here because you can actually see through the head. There's big openings and stuff in between the ports, and you can see down in the lifter galley, okay? And what happened was, you see these areas like this right here? My motor had metal mesh screens JB welded in, and that's just how it was, and I got it. And the alcohol, all right, so the alcohol has made this stuff just peel off, okay? And this motor used to run off of race gas, and I'd say the race gas probably was okay, but alcohol just literally just made this stuff just peel right off. So again, these little screens was in there, and when I looked inside the motor, this is what I saw. I saw one of them kicked up like this, and I was like, oh crap, that means the intake's got to come off. So that's what we've been working on. At the same time, Blaine was worried that this stuff, the glue, might have went down through there and went down into the oil pan, and luckily it didn't look like nothing was in the oil pan. Oil pan was clean as a whistle, so we're in good shape there. So now it's time to put it all back together. Hannah's been working on cleaning up all the silicone up off everything. Same thing on the bottom side of the motor, and boy do we have a mess down there right now. Let you guys see some of that. Yeah, buddy. Nothing like taking gaskets off. So that's what we're working on. As soon as we get all that put back together, we'll finish this side on the valve train, on checking valve train, checking valve springs, making sure we're really good to go. Jesse, he's tightening up rear suspension parts right now, just making sure everything's good and tight. So yeah, guys, keep on moving.
Good Lord, man, what are you doing?
Man, using some of this race oil, get my beard all straightened out. It's all messed up on me today.
I understand. We always do this, but guess what? You're the one that told me about this new sponsor that just come on board.
Stiffy's Beard Shop.
Exactly, man. Come on now.
What am I doing?
I had some on standby, and check this out, guys. Some real Johnson City special. You gonna have to get this on, dude. I'm telling you.
Heck yeah, man. I'll do that. I'll get some of that ladies' man oil on there, and I'll be in good shape.
You dang right, man. We'll pick a whole 10 mile an hour on the big end, dude. I'm telling you.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, guys, we're looking good now. Big shout out to Stiffy's Beard Shop.
All right, guys. Up this morning, get ready to start cleaning on this thing, and yeah, get this baby shined up and ready for paint. Let's get after it. All right, guys, there it is. Dust the time lapse for you, and got this camper cleaned up, looking a lot better. I mean, it don't. A lot of people can't tell it, but it had a lot of like around the edges. It had some black buildup. I got all that off there and shined my tires up, and yeah, gave her a good detail. So there she is, guys. Next deal on the list is paint. Get this baby, spill some paint on there, and then right after that, start on the inside. That's the way you got to do it about these campers. You got to go from the outside into the inside. So I'm kind of keeping it simple with this project, but yeah, I'm digging it.
All right, guys, we're inside the Jonesborough Armory right now, and I want to give you guys a little bit of walkthrough here. Definitely a big shout out to them. They're a major sponsor for us for the GTO, and they even got our shirts in here as well. So if you're down here in Jonesborough and you pick you up a new firearm or some ammunition or any types of accessories and parts and all kinds of goodie stuff, be sure and get you a Full Metal Goat shirt as well. And definitely a big shout out to them. We can't thank them enough. So give you guys a quick little walk around through here, let you guys kind of see all kinds of goodies of what they got. And you guys be sure to come down here and say hello, and make sure to tell them that Houston Kilby sent you their way. But anyways, guys, we'll get back at it, and thank y'all for watching. All right, guys, what's going on? It's been a late, wild night. So let's recap what all has happened, what all is going on, and why we just went through the mess that we just went through. So we just want to take the little paint off for fun.
Yeah.
No. So long story short, there was nothing in the oil pan. Everything was good. Everything looked good. Checked the rods and stuff while we were down there to see how the play was in them. Everything looked good there. Didn't see no extra wear or anything like that. But so you guys saw the little screen protectors that was in there in the lifter galley. Those things are out. We're not putting them back in. We don't have time for that. We had to take it apart. That's just simple as that. And sometimes
Ain't no need in all that. All that work for that. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's the best move.
You had to have it. Another thing is, we figured out the oil pan on this thing has a really strange oil pan gasket on it.
Yeah.
So it's got 3 bolts in the center of their studs, and then 2 on the ends, which is kind of weird. You normally got a bunch of bolts there.
I think it's just a one-off oil pan.
I don't know. I looked on jigs, and I haven't found one yet that's like specific to this. So I'm still kind of looking there. So if you guys got any suggestions, comment down below. I don't know. It's a weird situation. So we're going to keep on moving forward. So right now we're torquing down the intake. We're going to put the V-band back on, get the fuel lines back on, get all the sensors hooked back up, throttle cable hooked back up here in a minute, and then we'll be back on maintenance in the valve train on this side.
Once you started.
What we started to do. Oh my gosh. So it's just part of it, guys. So we're going to keep on rocking here. Y'all just keep watching. Alright guys, so this is the last spring on the motor. We've already done the whole entire valve train. This is the last one, alright? So what I thought I'd do is I'll just walk you guys through what it is that we're doing. This ain't like super professional, this ain't super precise, but at least it helps me keep an eye on things for my budget and what I got, okay? So the handle here we're using, this is a Jessel valve spring removal tool, and what you have to do is, and what I'm doing, is I'm just running air into the number 1 cylinder here, and we've got both rocker arms off both intake and exhaust valve, okay? So let me show you guys how to do it here, and then I'll take you back there to my ghetto valve spring checker, okay? So let's check this out. There's our keepers, they're out. Let the pressure off there. You see where we got air in there, it's keeping from that valve from dropping down into the cylinder. Alright, so first inspection here, what you want to do is we're looking at our valve springs, okay? These things are triples, is what this thing has in it. And we're looking to see if we see any damage or broke springs, okay? So far, so good. Don't see anything broke or no damage. These triple springs, man, you gotta really look at them or they'll hide from you. Okay, all right, let's go check it and see what this thing reads. Alrighty, guys and gals, Houston and old Jesse here with you right now.
Always, man.
We got a brand new merch drop for you guys. We got brand new t-shirts.
Check them out.
Heck yeah. Everybody's been requesting for white t-shirts, so this go around, we're bringing it to you in
It'll
white
keep
t-shirts.
you cool with the drag strips and anywhere you need to be, so.
That's right. So again, we got both the GTO on there. And Jesse's 55.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Both hot rods with American backdrop.
Heck
You
yeah,
can't
man.
get no better.
Can't get no better. Jesse, turn around. Let's see all the sponsors on the back.
All in, man.
Heck yeah, man.
All kinds.
So on this go around, we had a ton of people step up to the plate and want to get on board of advertising on their shirts, and we cannot thank those guys enough.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And it's a huge help to us. So anyways, guys, be sure and buy these shirts. Pick you up a hat. We got small logo hats and we got large logo hats.
Yeah, man.
Heck yeah. So
and they fit comfortable.
Heck yeah, man. Yeah, they're good hats. Snapback hats with vented in the back.
Yeah, and I wear this one daily. They're good to work in.
That's right. So you actually need your 2 hats. You need a going to town hat, and then you need a getting dirty
see, you're
hat.
spilling out my rules, man.
That's right. That's right. So anyways, guys, be sure to help us out. It helps both hot rods out. It helps the GTO out, and it helps the old 55 out as well.
Amen.
So thank you guys a bunch, and we'll see y'all next time. All right, guys, this is my ghetto valve spring checker until we can get some high dollar tools, okay? All right, so what we're doing is we've got, and I've had this thing forever, so this is a pressure gauge, okay? It reads valve springs, and you use it on a drill press. This little tool right here, this is a height gauge for valve springs, and it's adjustable so you can figure out what the seat height is, okay? And that's what we're checking today. And you know, I'm no engine builder, but it's just a way that I'm doing it to help kind of keep an eye on things, okay? All right, so how I'm doing it is, because we don't have a micrometer or nothing, we got a flat bar on the bottom and we got a flat bar on top, okay? And then what we do is we squinch this thing down until this bar hits that gauge, okay? And how I've been doing it is have the gauge as close as I possibly can. All right, so we're going down until we touch. All right, right there. So we're right at 450, 460 right there. We'll check it again. Yep, right at 460 is where we're at. All right, so that's pretty good. We're averaging anywhere between 450, 455, and 460 is what we're averaging on my motor. Now we did have one spring that was broke, and I'll show it to you here in a minute, and you guys can see the difference here, okay? All right, so we know this spring is good, and we'll put this dude back on. All right, guys, and there's what a broken one looks like. I don't know if you can see it in there, but it's hard to kind of see. It's right in there. You see it?
Yep.
You see it, Jesse, on the camera?
Yeah, it's still hard to see.
Alright, just know it's right in there, and it's hard to see, guys. Another way to tell too, see how far that one's pushed down in there? That's the way you can tell too. Alright, so broke spring.
Glad you're doing this.
Yeah, me too. Alright guys, time to put our keepers back in. We got our spring ready to go back in. Let's see here. Alright, got one in. Get the back one in. And there we go.
Bam, bam.
Alright, check this dude.
See,
Alright, we're in business.
slap it like onion sandwich.
That's right. Alright guys, what we're about to do is we gotta bump the motor over so we can get these rockers and stuff back on. And you can't, on this style of motor, you can't just cinch your rockers down in any order you want to. You've got to wait until the rocker is in all the way in the up position. So that's what we got to do here. So just thought I'd show you guys that. Alrighty guys, so what I'm doing now is putting rockers back on and getting them all torqued down. And you can't just put rockers on my motor in any order you want to. You've got to put them on one at a time, and you got to do them with the rocker in all the way up position, all right? Meaning the valve is all the way closed. And so what we're going to do is we're going to bump the motor over until this rocker is in the up position. All right, that one's it right there. And what I'm looking at, you guys can see this shaft right here. My fingernail's pointing at. It's now seated all the way down in this base. And so now we can torque it and tighten it down. Now this didn't set the rocker arm by no means. The rocker arm's still loose. See there? We still got to adjust the rocker, but we got to torque the rocker down first, if that makes any sense at all. All you LS guys are like, what the heck is he talking about right now? But just how it is. Alright. And now that we know this rocker's in the up position, we can actually get our filler gauge out. Knock two birds out with one stone here. Okay. You gotta have special tools to work on this crap too, ain't that something?
Special cars, special tools.
Alright. Just like that, guys. Now that rocker's set. Alright guys, here we go. It's gonna be first start up and see how this thing does. All right, guys, smell that in. Woo! That's what I'm talking about right there. Man, the staggum thing's been fighting us. We got her fired back up. I'm fired up. Sound good. Oil pressure was good. We're doing good. I don't see no drips on the ground right now. We're in good shape on that. We're rocking and rolling. So anyways, it's gonna knock it out here. I had to give y'all a little bit of whoop-ah, and we'll go from there. All right, guys, we're looking good. Motor sound good. Sound pretty crisp right there. And yeah, man, that's what I'm talking about. All right, so I'm gonna get off here. Thank y'all for watching. See y'all next time. And don't forget, August 4th and 5th, Streetcar Takeover. We're gonna be there. We got an event coming up this upcoming weekend at Jonesborough Armory. That's gonna be on Sunday. Come on down there. Me and Hannah's gonna go down early. We're gonna watch church service early online. So that way we can at least be involved with church and stuff that day. I don't want to miss out on that. We've been going pretty straight for a while now. And yeah, man, come on down there and join with us. If you're worried about missing church, come on down. We'll have it playing on the laptop or something. All right. That's it for me. Thank you. All right, guys, that was it. This thing has tried to kill us.
I'm telling you, it's awful.
This thing went sideways hard.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding.
It took a hard left and didn't come back.
No, it didn't. Golly, but to be honest, everything that we looked into, there was a reason behind it, and there was a reason for it, and it turned out for a good reason.
Exactly.
While we were doing valve train stuff, we saw something going on in the intake there, underneath it in the lifter galley, and took an intake off. Sure enough, there was a problem. Fixed that. Doing maintenance on all of our valve train and checking all of our valve springs. Come up on number 1 cylinder, both valve springs on both intake and on exhaust had a broke coil. So it was a good, everything had a purpose, everything needed to be done.
Yes. Glad you done this.
Me too. Me too. So a lot of work in this one. Thank you, Jessie, Hannah. Big shout out to her. She's been putting up with a lot with this build and with everything going on. So definitely a big shout out. She's actually filming this right now. So thank you, Hannah. Appreciate you for putting up with us and taking care of the baby and bringing her out here and all that good stuff. So we've got to kind of do this as a family, and it's been pretty cool. And even Hannah, we got a break today, and she got to help me as well. So yeah, man. A lot of cool stuff going on.
Camper cleaned up good.
Heck yeah, camper did good.
Yeah, shining like a new penny. It cleans up about like I do.
Slicker than snot.
Oh, I'm telling you, it's smoother than cherry Kool-Aid.
That's what I'm talking about. All right. Anyways, guys, I think that's it. I'm killed. I'm tired. I got oil all in my hair.
And we stink.
And we stink so
Starting
bad.
to smell each other.
It's awful. All right, I'm out of here. Don't forget to pick up a new shirt.
Yeah,
Get them while you can.
Telling you.
They're not going to last. So that's it for us. I'm out of here. Get it gone. See y'all later. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Don't forget to go over to KillerMotorsports.com where we've got all kinds of merch over there and all kinds of high performance products as well. And definitely a big shout out to our sponsors and partners. Till next time, you guys have a good one.